It's tea time. Cheers! I am Patricia Moore, and I come out here week to spill my tea. So grab a cup because we're going to chat about it. It is not gossip. It is me sharing the good news. And you know what I want to talk about? It's the impact for me. What in the heck does that mean, the impact? Well, two things. I love a good girlfriend where iron sharpens iron, and I love a great counselor that can give you some great tools and wisdom nuggets to continue your journey. My girlfriend and I were talking, and you guys know I talk to a lot of different women, and a lot of them I connected with because of this journey right here. So glory to God. But we were talking about how you can sit in a movie theater and you know how you could watch something tragic happen. You're like, oh, that's terrible for them. But what you don't realize is the impact. It looks bad, but there is a deep impact. You don't know the gravity of what actually is happening to them until you actually walk in their shoes. There are a lot of moms that I know that are still pulling themselves up by their bootstraps because of the impact that has happened in their life, because they went through something and now there's residue from that. Okay. And so my counselor said there can be two things happening at once, right? You can have an impact in your life, and you can also be healing at the same time. You can actually have a tragedy or something tragic happen in your life and still forgive the person who may have caused the tragedy, or forgive the situation, or even, let's be honest, say, Lord, I don't have forgiveness in my heart for you because I'm upset, Lord, that you allowed me to go through this. Like, two things. You can feel your feelings. You can have the emotions, right? But you can still be working towards better, right? So there are things that we just sometimes negate. Like, we want to say, oh, well, because that person is still discussing or talking about their situation, they must not be healed. That is not true. That is not true. That person might still be living through circumstances because of the impact of what they went through. There are things in my life that I'm still going through. God is restoring. There are things that He's bringing full circle. There's newness, but that doesn't mean that I'm not still living through the residue. It also doesn't take away from the fact that I'm not healing. Because, like I said, there's always going to be something new coming up. Like, for instance, I have a new opportunity coming up. Glory to God. But I don't know what that's going to look like now with me being a mom and 3 kids, getting back into the day-to-day operations of things. I've been blessed to be at home and be available to my children. But that's all about to change soon. So, there's an impact, right? And there's decisions that have to be made because of my circumstances and my past. So I just wanted to come on here and encourage you and say, please don't dismiss what people are going through when they talk about maybe their tea or their situations. Because until you've walked in their shoes, you don't get to tell them how long that impact lasts. You don't get to tell them that they're not healing or they're not over something just because they still are dealing with the residue. Listen, if a house burns down, guess what? There's still debris. Those people in California, they may be joyful, they may be happy, but their houses burned down. There's debris and residue that they still have to clean up. That is a perfect example of our lives. We go through things and there's debris and residue and broken pieces and things that have to be put back together. But what I'm saying is, at the same time, you can still love, you can still forgive, you can still move on. All of that is very possible. All right, guys. Cheers.